All right, girl. So in this section, this is your program requirements, okay? So all this is the stuff that you've done, all right? So these are all the stuff that you've done. And this is also including the classes that you're going to be taking in the fall. So that's why they're including it. And it says it here, like fall 2019 for these 5 classes, because that's what they're including overall, is those 5 classes. So they're basically including all the classes that you've done overall. In the bottom, after this, where it says content area and 3, 4, 5, remember, those are just breaking it down, all the classes that you've completed. But if you really want to look at everything that you've done, look at this number 1. These are all like the classes that you've done. So in the top right here, like I said, you need 120 credits to graduate Worcester State. Okay? Credits earned is 102. So remember when I said that you need 87? And you're like, well, why does it say 102 that I've earned? Because they're including the 5 that you've done. So they're saying, okay, if you complete those credits that you have, you're going to have 102 credits. So 87 plus the 15 that you're going to do in the fall will equal out to 102. That's what they're saying. So 102, that means that you would need 18 credits left. So that's why it says up here in the anticipated that you would have 18. So for instance, you have 87 now. If you did the 15, it would be 102 right here. That's what they're including. These are all the lists of all the things that you've done. Then you'd still need 18 remaining. And that's it. Okay? So in this blue section in 1, you've done 102. After the fall, you've done 102. You need 18 credits. That's 6 classes. So that's why at the bottom here in the first section, it says 18 credits needed, because that means that you need 6 classes left. 6 classes after the fall, which will equal out to 18 credits needed to be able to graduate. And that will equal to 120. So you need 6 classes. After you're done in the fall, you need to find 6 classes that will be 18 to graduate, no matter what. 2 of those classes, they're telling you here. So for instance, you've done everything. You did your health and nutrition, which for instance, I'll show you up here. Let's see. See, for instance, health and nutrition is up here. You've already completed health and nutrition. You know, that's why they're showing that you've already done that course, health and nutrition. You don't need to worry about that. That's why they're breaking it down. So this section, it says you've already completed that. You need a capstone requirement. So for instance, you need 18 credits after you're done in the fall, right? So one of those classes that you take have to be a capstone to fill that requirement. So you can take any capstone of any major, and it has to be taken in the last semester before you graduate. You can't take it before. So any capstone class has to be taken in your senior year in your last semester, okay? So remember, you have 18 credits that you need to complete after the fall. One of those have to be a capstone, okay? Now in this section, it says in progress, because they're saying that in this section, in the social psychology, you're going to take it in the fall, which is, like I said, it's up here anyways. In the first section, all that list is right here. Social psychology, fall, you're taking it. They're just breaking it down here. So in the social psychology section, where is it? It says pending. That's why in this area, in section B, it says pending completion, because it says that you still need to do it. And when you're done with it, it'll say complete, but you haven't done it yet. In progress, And the C means that there's something in progress, just like here. So you need 4 credits in this section. So you need a total of 37 credits in psychology. Okay? You've only earned 33. So you need 37 credits in psychology. That's why they say that you need 4 credits left to get to 37. So you need 1 class. So you need to choose 1 class in this section to complete your degree. So choose the psychology class that you want, any psychology class for the 4 credits. So that's why pending for you. Then for D, it says that you need a pending completion of a 300 or 400 level class. You've done most of them, but that's why it says the fall, it's in progress, because you haven't done it yet. So that's why it says like it's pending. And after you're done, it's going to say complete. So overall, let's see, in the first section right here where all the list is showing everything that you need 18 credits left after the fall, okay? 18. So after you're done in the fall, it's 18 no matter what. You need 18 and it'll complete 120. Out of the 18, you need to take a capstone, which you haven't started. And you need to take a 4 credit class. That has to be a psychology class. So out of the 18 credits that you need to do after the fall, you need a capstone and you need the psychology. So if you take a psychology here after the fall and if you were to take the capstone, that means that 4 classes that you take can be anything. So, oops, this is like really, really weird, but hold on for a second. See if I can do it here. All right. So you need 18. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So just to make it easier, all these need to equal 18. So after you're done in the fall, this is getting blurry. Okay. So after you're done in the fall, you need 18 more classes to graduate. One of those classes have to be a capstone. And one of those classes have to be a psychology class. So you need 4 classes of your choice to be able to get 18, I'm sorry. So that's why in this list, in the first part, in number 1, the first section, it says you need 18 credits. If you go down here, it's showing you that you've completed some sections, but you haven't done your capstone. So you need to complete your capstone. That's a requirement. These all are on the first section. They're just breaking it down on what you've completed. Social psychology you're going to do in progress. So in progress, see the 4 credits. So you need to choose a psychology class. So when let's say it's spring, choose any psychology class to complete the 37 because you only have 33. And then let's say that you took those 2 classes, then you could just take any 4 classes that you need and it'll complete the 18 credits. That's why they're showing you number 34, you need 18 credits. So out of the 18 credits, remember that you need after the fall, you need to take a capstone and you need to take another class here. That's why it says 4 credits needed. And then the remaining 4 is completely up to you, to be honest. It's completely up to you. So if you need questions about that, just let me know. When you're done in your semester of the fall, if you need me to help you register for classes, I will. So after that, you'll be done. You'll need 6 classes. So you could actually graduate next year if you do 6 classes. So if you completed your capstone, your required psychology class, and your 4 classes of your choice, you can be done. And you could graduate. If I were you, my personal opinion, to make your life so much easier, Francesca, I would take the CLEP exam. The CLEP exam is a test that gives you 12 credits just by knowing something. So for instance, I took the CLEP exam at Worcester State because I needed 4 classes to basically bullshit because I didn't know, and I didn't want to take 4 classes. So I took a CLEP exam of Spanish. So you're fluent in Spanish. And it basically, if you pass the CLEP exam, they give you 12 credits. So think about it. You need 18 credits. You'll have 12 credits already done. So you don't even have to take 4 classes. You can take the CLEP exam, do the Spanish CLEP, get 12 credits, and the only thing that you need to do is your capstone right here. And that 4 credits needed for your psychology. That's all. I would suggest that you do that. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, anyways, if you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope I made it easier for you. If not, you could be honest, and that's okay.